Welcome to Sitting with Arvin, where I am trying to make $1 million in 5 years. I think the screen's a little smudged. Much better. So the last year's been crazy. Just a quick update from 54 weeks. I was in a place that I couldn't afford, renting from someone who I was like working for pretty much, and my income wouldn't like afford me to even live there. It was like one of the cheapest places in Santa Fe. Rent's expensive, blue collar, labor paying jobs, they suck. So he wouldn't give me a raise. I bounced, I moved to the house that I'm in, took out a loan to get it, but I knew with Santa Fe renting prices that if I rented out all the rooms, I could make it work. So I have almost free rent here, which has helped me a little bit, but also added more stress. Since then, I've started a business in Jude's Rattle. I make cool rattles. Check it out. I mean, as you might guess, if you know anything about businessy things, it wasn't a huge success. Like, I had a lot of rattles. It was a success in the sense that I got to give a lot of people rattles, but I did not make a lot of money off of it. I made a few art pieces, which I ended up donating because I couldn't sell. I made some speakers, maybe you can see them behind me, and I want to continue doing those things with the hope that they make money in the future. Yeah. And I made this YouTube channel, which also hasn't been a huge success, but maybe it will one day, and I kind of like making it. The most recent development is a job that I took in door-to-door windows, which has huge potential for money. I don't necessarily love it, but there is a lot that I'm learning in this job. Like, I realize the way that I communicate with other people, which has been like super insightful because I listen back on my conversations and realize that I'm not assertive and I'm iffy sometimes in the way that I communicate. I communicate in a way that is counterproductive to like both parties. You know what I mean? Like, I need to do better in that basically. And I guess that's just like a good skill and thing to learn. So there's also, like I said, potential to make money. My mind's all over. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this job for a little bit. Throughout this like development also, I mean, I've been making videos for a lot longer than this $1 million goal. It started with choking and with working on building and living like the best life that I can live, because there's a lot of things that get in my way, and I'm making huge progress, which is so helpful. And I'm doing this therapy thing, and it's MDMA assisted, and I feel like it's kind of opening up a world to me of like connection, of like love, real relationships, where grew up in a very violent space, and like every day I was like spanked. I had all my things burned at one point. My dad would like beat me up all the time. He'd tell me to fight back. I wouldn't. I wish I did now, but I just mean, like, I'm not trying to be a pity party, but just like I was so scared and living a life in a certain sort of way of like just trying to achieve, because that's what my environment wanted of me. They didn't care about me. It felt like, at least, like they wanted me to succeed. When I did the things they wanted me to do, then I got love and appreciation. And I'm realizing now that like not all people are like that. Like, I sometimes have this, like, for the most part, people are really nice. For the most part, people love me, and that's cool. And there's shitty people out there too, for sure. I'm learning my lesson on that also. But yeah, this life is just this documentary of me documenting is me figuring it out. But money is still important. It's super important because nowadays it's hard to live a good life if you can't pay your bills, right? So that's what this video is about. As you can probably tell, I have pretty bad ADHD right now or something. But yeah, I'm net positive in my finances. Besides for my student loans, that's like 60,000 in debt. But for the most part, I'm net positive for the past 4 or 5 weeks, which is really exciting. And yeah, I'm feeling excited for life. And so follow along on my journey while I learn to live a good life. And I'm excited. I'm excited and scared and all those things.